Hello guys, welcome to my U-boat campaign. U-96 is the earliest start, based in Port of La Rochelle, western France. The name I use for all of my German World War II simulator games, Hans Gotze. Let us begin. Right guys, so in this first episode it will be, the majority of it will be managing the crew, customizing the crew, and organising schedules and tasks, as well as loading the submarine up for her maiden patrol. So let's pause the game. Let's get started. Management. What we got here? I've got myself. My skill is tough hard as nails, me. Useful. Got Alfred. Hummels. You'll notice, or you might notice if you're a football man, that I name my officers after German footballers, just for memories, just so I can remember them. Speaks fluent Spanish. That could be useful. I would have preferred... No, Spanish is okay. I was going to say I would have preferred Portuguese. Actually, these are some really good skills we've got this time around. Right, Oldorp, the other engineer. I'm going to call him Muller. He doesn't like wearing his uniform, apparently. I want all the officers wearing the same uniform. Also, you got Runner. So he's always in a hurry, fair enough. Not that great for me. And we've got our second in command. Also doesn't like wearing his uniform, apparently. Where are we? There and there. And he will be named Klaus Schneider. What's his skill? He speaks English. Oh, I guess that's useful. I don't know where that will come in. What's wrong? He's wearing suspenders, right? There we go. Suspenders. Fucking braces. My radio man. He is not called Osterman. In fact, he's not called Hans-Jürgen. He's called Jürgen Royce. And his skill is merchant. That is brilliant. I do like that. Cap. Actually, you know what? He wears a radio set all the time, so he's actually not gonna have a cap. So since he's not wearing a cap, I do care about his hair a bit more. I mean, what is it right now? Blonde hairstyle. That'll do. Beautiful. Alrighty. We've got officers all set. Crew, 16 of 8. Oh, need to add 2 more crew. Let's have Koenig and Poland. Now then, let's get these guys all in the same uniform as well, rather than looking like they're on an absolute jolly. Not jacket. I want them in this black. I think that looks nice. Let's get them with their NCO cap on. Not that. There. Alright. Apply to all sailors, and that should be that. Now that I've customised them, I'm going to look into the schedule. The schedule. Now then, I don't have 3 shifts. I have 2. The first shift. Oh God, what have I done? The first shift and the second shift. These will be 6-hour shifts. And then the alternate. Okay, so my captain will be on the first shift. Oh God, I've done it wrong. On the first shift, meaning second in command, Schneider, will be on the second shift. So what's basically going to happen every 6 hours, Gotze and let's say Hummels will be on for a shift, and then Muller and Schneider will be on for a shift. So we'll have an engineer and a leader, as they're referred to, watch officer or whatever, on simultaneously. And Royce will be like a set to anything. We'll talk about that later. Tasks. Okay, there are default things you can set, but I like to simplify it, make it a bit more, make the things that I want happening all the time to happen automatically, and then all the little details I want to do myself. So, actually I don't like the order that's in, hang on a sec. Schneider. Alright, whatever, that's fine. Tasks. Alright, so watch officers, so Gotze and Schneider will be... These are priorities. 1 is the lowest priority. Now they'll only have 2 jobs. Navigation and observation. And this is sleeping rest. They will not do that if they're on a shift, so it's basically just these 2. Navigation is only required if our the accuracy of our location is low, so these guys work on navigation, look at the maps and figure out exactly where we are and adjust. Every other time they will just be on observation. Next, our engineers. There's a lot of stuff for the engineers, but I only set 2 things: engines and making spare parts in case there's damage to the components of the submarine. Some people are always like, why are you not doing torpedoes? Why are you not having them repair? Why are you not doing this and that? Well, torpedoes, loading torpedoes, preheating torpedoes, it makes a lot of noise. So I don't want someone wrestling with a torpedo clanging about in the back of the ship or in the front of the boat when I'm sneaking up on a convoy. I also don't want Muller repairing a light bulb at the front of the ship when we've got limited parts, and I would have really much preferred repairing the batteries in the back that's broken and is poisoning the crew. So, priorities. I'll micromanage it. Now the exception is Royce, because Royce is like sort of free to do what he wants. So he will be on this. 2. This is hydrophone. Radio. Sleep will be free. And he will have medical attention. Providing medical attention. 4. So he will, if he's sleeping and something occurs, someone needs help, he will get out of bed to help them. He'll override it, basically. So like with the officers, if someone's on watch, and then the navigation, the accuracy of the location accuracy, or I'm spitting out my words here, if it gets low, then he'll come off watch and sort that out. When I get another officer, there'll be 2 on watch, and 1 guy will just always, he'll be free to do other stuff, and then he'll always attend to that, so I'll always have someone on watch. But for now, I've only got 5 officers, so it's a bit awkward. Max is 7. So that's the officers sorted. Now the crew. So undesignate these. Now, crew is a little bit more complicated. There's just a lot more stuff to do, really. I do it this way. 2 for engines. 3 for observation. Valves. 5 for valves. Ooh, 4 for switches. Bulkheads. Radio room, observation. Set this for 1. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, I don't know, maybe that works. Honestly, I'm a bit unsure how the cruise, the sailor side of it works. It's not explained super well. Right, first shift will have 8 sailors available. Second shift, 8 sailors available. That's 16. We've got 18 sailors aboard. So there's 2 spare if they're knackered or whatever. I think they might automatically. It might automatically choose the fittest 8 sailors to do the shift. I'm not going to name anyone in particular, just 8 sailors. And for the guys that are on the shift, so everyone except for Royce, when they're on their station, they will have 2 sailors available to them. Yeah. Alrighty, I think that is everything. Great. Now then, on pause. Yeah, so there you go. They're on the first shift. Hummels and Gotze, and Schneider and Muller will go to bed apparently. Now then, first things first, I'm going to get Royce, send him to the storeroom, put the medkits in his bag, so we'll always have these on because he's the radio man, doubles up as the medic. What else? I also want these rounds. Do loading into here, putting them next to the deck gun. Did that just happen? I think it did. I hope it did. Right. I also want... Let's go to the cabinet. Where's the cabinet? I have 2 engineers, so first I'll get Hummels. I want him to have a rebreather. This is so that I can close off a compartment that's flooded and he can repair stuff that's underwater. Or if there's like gas in the room or something, there's a leak, then he can breathe oxygen by this. I think they are perishable, they will run out. And the other engineer, Muller, also put one in his pocket. Just ease of access, and it also clears up space on the ship. Now then.
Was brauchst du, Herr Kaloi? Schau mal.
See what we've got. Now then. First of all, fuel. Are we not max fuel? No, we're not. Okay, it's quite cheap, no dramas. Torpedoes. Tech 2 and Tech 1. I do not like... Well, I don't... And it's not Tech 2, it's T2. I do not like T2 torpedoes. T1 torpedoes are steam powered, so they will release bubbles when they're launched. It's visible. So someone, if you shoot them in daylight, someone who's aware could spot them and then raise the alarm. So why would you take them over T2s that are electric and do not? Well, simply T2s are less reliable. They might just hit the boat and dud. These are reliable, and I like to hunt at night. So it removes the, it lessens dramatically the, you're less likely to see the bubbles, basically, at night. Right, equipment, food, ammunition. That's super expensive. I don't know what currency this is, but that is really expensive. Let's get some more spare parts on. Let's have some more food. Let's have some fruit aboard. Drop that to 50. Oh boy. Okay. What items can we load on? Rebreather. Do you need one of them? Probably not. More coffee. No, I think for now we are fine. Load more ammunition aboard. We could. How much ammunition could we load? 24. We've got no budget left. Fair enough. Oh, actually. Hang on. Pull that back. Yeah, that works. I'm going to put this directly into the deck gun. Lovely. Alrighty, that's that. Goodbye. That will apparently take 2 days to load all that. Let's see about our mission.
Beim BDU wird viel über Ihre letzte Patrouillenfahrt geredet. Gute Arbeit.
Don't know what he's on about. I've not been on patrol yet.
Dies sind die heutigen Aufträge vom BDU. Streng geheim.
Right, so we've got a variety of quote-unquote campaigns that we can launch into or contribute towards. So, this is the Black Pit, basically the gap, the Atlantic gap that they were talking about. This is like the overall goal. But we're taking one mission that will contribute to this. And our mission is to patrol Bravo Delta 5 and Bravo Delta 8, North Atlantic. Do that for 2,000 kilometers. Well done, you get a reward, and you've finished your mission. Sink trade ship. Oh, this is an additional objective. Sink trade ships that have registered tonnage of 4,000 tons, and you get bonus stuff. Oh, war correspondent Sigrid Becker will join you on board and write an article about your U-boat, make their impression and ensure its safety. Extra 5,000, extra 150. That is very good. Good lord. And what about this one? This is contributing to the same campaign, but this is a little bit more difficult apparently. Just travel this area a little bit further, and this one requires us to sink for the additional objective 7,000 tons. Calm in the area. What's the weather like here? Well, it doesn't say what the weather's like going to be out here. Probably really bad. What else we got? Patrol sector. Difficulty high. In fact, dangerous around here apparently. Small number of vessels. Sink ships with 10,000. Increased presence of any escort ships recently noticed in this area. Okay. Don't know why I would want to do that, because it doesn't contribute to the campaign, but it is high reward. The Scarpa Flow, if anyone knows about that, it's a real event. Someone sneaking into Scarpa Flow in a submarine and sinking a I forgot what battleship it was. I swear he sunk a battleship. Yeah. But since I'm gonna play this basically until I die. So once I'm dead, it's done, and we've finished. So I will try and be careful. So I will not be attempting this anytime soon. Enigma recovery. Basically, a U-boat's gone down, and we need to, dive. Was one of our guys a diver? I forget. Yeah, just send someone down and retrieve the Enigma. Sounds dangerous, but the mission generally is pretty good. Pass through Gibraltar. Oh yeah, this is just going into the Mediterranean. I think we're both based out of Italy or whatever. I'm a bit dubious about that. I'm sure the Mediterranean's a lot shallower than out here. And getting through here, if anyone's watched Das Boat, Gibraltar, Jesus. Anyway, that's for another time. Yeah, we'll base it at La Spezia. But no, let's contribute to this. Let's do the one that's got that war correspondent aboard. Yeah, it's a brilliant start. Let's do that. Accepted the mission, but we're not loaded yet. Nothing's really ready. So we will skip. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay. All set. Now then, allow war correspondent to collect material for its publication. Guess that's just enjoying the ride, I don't know. Oh, this guy. What's that? This is new. Okay, welcome. Alright then, let's plot a course. Ooh, we are quite far out actually. Here we go.
Kurs setzen.
That's the course. Beautiful. And let's go.
Schneller, schneller!
Off she goes. Yeah, and I think I'll call it there for the first episode, installment, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, the next episode I'll do the patrol, and maybe even do like, I don't know, a tour around the ship or whatever for those that have never played this. So yes, hopefully look forward to that. Cheers guys, thanks a lot.